Welcome back to the channel, brothers and sisters. Welcome back. This is episode 2. I'm almost at where I want to be. I've had the spirit talker on while I've been coming up, and just before I came on camera it said something really interesting, because I'm nearly at the bit where I want to be. So it said it watches from the dark, quiet. I killed people too. We're heading to the area where there's this
something waits.
We're about to find out. It's just said something waits. I'm nearly at the bit where I want to go to. Because on the way up I've been hearing weird things, and it said when I heard something it said it's not friendly. I'm watching demonic. I'll be watching you. But it said a lot of things since the bits and it's went off on, and then my senses went a bit weird when it said that it watches from the shadows, and it said other things as well. Because I'm heading up to the area where it's a bit weird. And I've also seen a light coming from up in that area over there. I've seen a light as well. So it was just as I seen the light, that's when it started coming through. So it went a wee while without anything. It's just off to the right, but it's a bit of a weird bit to get to, especially at night time. We're wanting to go slightly down here. I'm pretty sure it's actually this pathway. I do apologise, it is a bit windy up here. And when we get down into the other bit, I'm sure this is it here. I'm sure this is it.
Yeah.
Oh shit. It's actually like here, darkness. Yeah, I see this down this way. It looks like whatever I've came across down here is
Sacred.
I wasn't going to say it. Spirit box said it for me. Someone or something has made it sacred. I didn't want.
What I did.
It's got a weird thing down here.
Spanish donkey.
Fuck's sake. Sorry for the language. It's just making no sense. It's a bit chilly tonight. It's also snowing as well. Right. It's a bit weird to find, especially at dark. It's been a while since I've been here. I don't come to this area very often, because when I first came across it, it was weird as anything.
The rumors are true.
It's down here off to the right. No, it's on the right hand side at some point.
Private. Walls hold secrets.
See, it's along this way. Yeah, if you come down that trail, you take the right and then come along here. And you're in this area here, especially at night time, you're literally in the middle of buttfuck
I
nowhere.
was religious.
You're literally in the middle of buttfuck nowhere, especially at this part. And
My name is Peter.
here we go. Here we go. Seen something there. Oh, I've seen something at the corner of my eye up there. This is a weird area. This is the coming from, look at it from a little bit of distance.
Watch out witchcraft.
Oh, here we go. There we are.
Bliss.
So that forms like a perfect X. And then I've got another video. There is other videos on the channel
My death was horrible.
where it shows a bit more detail, and there was a bit more added to last. The first time I came across it was weird. There's,
I'm in the corner.
I was just going to say I'm heading to the area where I've seen something, and it's just whatever's here has said is I'm at the corner. I'm in the corner. So the corner's just up here. This is where I seen something when I was doing an urban legend.
Agony.
We'll go to where I've already done this at night time as well. This is just heard a bang there. So this is like a sheer drop. It's like a sheer cliff here. All the way around. Just heard another knock off to the right as well. Anytime I hear something around here, I'll always mention where it's came from. There's something weird about this place. Can't quite put my finger on it. It's just got a weird vibe. Sometimes it's welcoming. Tonight it's not.
I need closure.
One of the other times in a video I done the urban legend one, when I came up here to do an urban legend. It's got the same vibe as then. When you start at the start of the path, it's welcoming, and then when you get further along, it's like
I remember my funeral.
and then it gets a bit more hostile. And that's the vibe of, that's my own vibes. This is just going off on I'm in the middle of a woodland, and it's saying about funerals and stuff, and there's another knock off to the left twice.
I like to talk.
I was like almost getting pushed there.
Charlie.
Right down in so that, oh, I've just changed my ears. I've just started ringing like fuck. Just heard another knock behind me.
Can we keep talking?
No. I'll talk when I want to talk. I don't trust it. I don't trust this area because this is the area where I had something thrown at me. Well, just doing innocently just doing an urban legend. This bit here. Like something was there and it threw something at me. Maybe I actually see if the stone is still there actually. Yeah, there it is there.
Many thanks.
That's the stone there that was thrown at me. That one right there came from in there, and it's right at the symbol. There we go. Just to show. So this is the full. And then it goes down there. So it's an X, and then it goes along here, and then there's another one that goes along away up into the corner, and then another one from the corner comes up, and it forms the X, and then there's one that goes off down that way. So it's like a weird triangle, but not quite. It does form like it does form
Listen
something.
upstairs.
I'm outside. There's no stairs outside. As I know, you've got to take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest with a spirit talker app, because it'll chat the biggest load of pish. But sometimes it'll come through with some stuff. It's already said a few things that I'm like, well, it said I'm upstairs and like I'm outside in the middle of butt fuck nowhere. And it said listen upstairs.
Peace.
There's no stairs. It's just muddy trails that are icy with a bit of snow on top of them. So this is where I've came and I've heard my name being called out to me and stuff.
I need an offering.
Nope. No, you don't. That's where when I say stuff like that, especially being here, that's when I know that it's related to here. But
Coffin.
is you like that, you've got to discard that. You've got to take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. You either get that or you don't. If you don't get it, you don't get it. But if you do, then I know that you're part of something, because I'm also part of something. We're all part of it. If you know that saying, you know that saying. If you don't, well, like it says, like I say, and like other people say, take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. Because with this spirit talker app being out here, being where I am, it's saying saying non-relatable shit, so you discard that. But there's a couple of things that said where I can, because you take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. Now, being here,
Many family memories.
I can actually hear voices in the wind, and I'm in the middle of buttfuck nowhere. As you can see, I'm just surrounded by trees, 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 and trees, with a couple of trails. This trail leads off back up to the top where I've just came from. This one, if you follow it along, straight along, it'll take you to a badger den. And if you take a right and go down, it takes you back onto the main trail.
See me.
Yeah, I see you. There we go, along here. I should have brought a bowl of water. Just heard a knock to the right. So I'll show the pattern. It's quite hard to get the full pattern. Come back out. Just heard another knock there. These are like knocks that they're non-wind knocks.
You are enough.
They are non-wind knocks. The wind sounds more.
It's difficult.
The wind sounds more blowy than it actually is. And I'm just going to check the time. Check the time. Cool.
Empathy.
That's another 2 knocks to the left. A part of me wants to call out, but I know all hell will break loose if I do.
Healing.
I'm too far away from main trails to be challenging things. I'll shine the light that the knocking's coming from.
Lanka.
Now it's now it's starting to get, like I said, it's starting to get hostile. It's the first time it's actually came through with a slur word. The first I've used this quite a lot outside. And it's like the 4th or 5th.
Dexter.
It's the 4th or 5th time I've used this outside now. And I've had no, that's the first, it's the first blasphemous word. Sorry, just joking. It's the first swear word I've heard for on it. I didn't know it would actually say swear words, so that I've just learnt something.
Anguish.
Like I said, you've got to take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. Take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest.
Lost.
Nah, I'm not lost. I know exactly where I am. I like to act. I keep my spiritual presence unique. So it's like spiritually, I'll act spiritually like I'm
Trust
lost.
the bad ones.
know not to trust the bad ones. It's like a case of, duh.
I know you.
No, you don't. You don't know me. You don't know me at all. Another knock there down to the right. Down there. Down where the beam is.
Cruelty.
And there's like other trees that have been placed in
Understanding.
weird ways. That's not saying what I would. What it said a couple of things that I would have expected it to say, but I thought it would have came.
You've got to be careful.
Nah. I know come into this bit, but be careful.
Daddy.
I'll come back to this bit here. Oh. So that's like a different.
Damnation.
There we go. Shine the light on it. So it goes all the way. It's still the same tree. There it comes. That's where it all meets there. Excuse me.
Support.
No, that's not a support, that's a symbol. That's a symbol of some sort. I know what the symbol is, but I won't say it. It's like, if you know, you know. It's like a bit like with that spirit talker. You gotta take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. That's just it's just the way it is. It's the same when you're doing tarot cards. You gotta take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. Because you will get some gobbledygook that comes through tarot card reading. You're doing
I'm
tarot.
afraid for you.
There's nothing to be afraid of. Unless you know something, unless you want to share something. Unless you want to share something. That was a knock over to the left there. Over that way. Do 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 do.
Yes, I will.
Yeah. I didn't say anything. I was thinking something there. Oh, no way. I was thinking about something and it said, yes, I will. Oh, what? I was thinking about something there in my head.
Call out.
Nope. Nope.
Paddy.
Hello there, Paddy, is that you? I'm going to get a wee Irish leprechaun jump out at me and go, oh, to be sure, to be sure. Oh man, that appealed to my sense of humour. Thank you for cheering me up there.
I was religious.
What happened? If you were religious, then what happened? What made you not religious?
I'm hiding.
I'm not playing. I'm thinking something right now, and if it comes through with what I think it's going to come through with, then we're going to end up. We're not going to stay up here much longer. I was already thinking something earlier, and it came out with yes, I will, and then it said call out, and then it randomly changed to Paddy. And then it just went a bit serious by saying I'm hiding. That's why I was a bit loud in saying I'm not playing. Because I have pointed out quite a lot in,
Basement.
well, we can discard that. There's no basement out here. Sorry, pal. It's muddy ground. And there's no caves around here. Where there would have been a cave, there's say a water hole. I'm going to ignore that for a second. Oh.
I'm standing among you.
Righty, let's see if this will pick up on, because you can change. Go scanner, and then go into here. Is that different? No, 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 no. Come back out, come back out, come back out, go back. Go back. Now, apparently I can't, I've got to pay more to get it. I'm not paying any more to get it. Anyway, it's like for anyone that's watching this and is into paranormal stuff with spirit talkers and spirit talker apps and all these different devices, there is a saying: take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. Like it's coming out with something now. Lock. Like discard that. I'm in a woodland in the middle of nowhere. If it said the other word, however, that goes along with that, then it would have been a bit better. And that word being knock, because there was one off just to the left. But anyway, with these things, you've got to take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest. And it's the same with spirits, if you're dealing with spirits and stuff, because sometimes you'll have about 150 spirits wanting to talk, and it's just like, right, well, you've got to take what resonates and try and discard the motherfucking rest. That's what it's like being a spiritual medium. You can have hundreds of voices talking to you at one given time, and you've got to try it. No. In a previous video I've already came up with the conclusion of what this bit here is, and yeah, you've got to take what, like I said, you've got to take what resonates and discard the motherfucking rest of it. So
Using my voice.
Well, let's hear it. Take my hood down just in case. Nope. No, nope, nope, nope.
We're standing around you.
The vibe's changing here a bit.
The top.
I think it's time to move on from here, because there's another wee area where I've got to go. I want to make the first video, the first session of the year as free videos. No, no guilt. I'm guilty of I'm not guilty of anything. I have no guilt. Absolutely none.
I want you to see me.
I just remember it said I'm hiding and stuff. So you've got and it's like, I want you to see me. Well, I'm here.
What happened to me?
I don't know what. Oh shit. Holy motherfucker. I am at one with the light is at one with me. was like there was something, it was like a whole bunch of people just all of a sudden just stood around me.
Polite.
No, that wasn't polite. That wasn't polite in the slightest. I get the message. Anyway. When it said that, the whole vibe changed there.
They will scratch.
Yeah, I'll probably have one on me because that was a bit weird. Or they could be on about the badgers, because there is a massive badger set further along there somewhere off to the right. Along and around and around and up and down. You have to go on a mini adventure to get to that. Because street knocking only comes from over where the symbols are. It doesn't come. I came over here just to see if it would happen over here, and it's not. So I got what I needed.
You've been here before.
Yep. This is my sixth time here. Been here 6 times now. It's not an area I come to very often, because it's just got a fucked up vibe. Even through the day, it's a bit weird, especially when you linger about it. Especially the longer you stay around this area, the more weirder it gets.
You are gentle.
Nope. You don't know me. I have a gentle soul, but doesn't mean I'm gentle.
Heavy.
So what we can take is the Spirit Talker app has confirmed that it sometimes stands in the corner being over there. I've seen it a couple of times.
I was punished.
I haven't seen it tonight. But I won't be back here for... Oh shit. Don't know if the camera will pick up on that or not. Oh fuck.
Prayer.
Nope. Already protected by divine, so there's no point in doing a prayer. Just seeing, no. Just seeing if the canopy was open there.
I've been following you.
Oh, you don't have to keep following me. You are not welcome to follow.
Am I alive?
I don't know. I sometimes ask myself that question, so I don't know. Right now I'm alive, but there's sometimes I ask myself that question, so I can't. You're really talking to the wrong. You're asking the wrong person. Sorry. I sometimes ask myself that question. Yep. Sorry, I found that a bit funny. I actually found that really funny. That appealed to my sense of humour, that, because I sometimes have that dilemma myself. Am I alive? Even had the question mark as well, which is quite weird.
You are accepted.
Some would say I'm not like, but anywho. I'm going to cut this one short. I might actually come back on another different device. I've got one other recording device. I will use this one because the camera audio on this one,
Hi, Analyzer.
the audio is better on this one. But I want to record on the way down to the net. I'll end this down at the bottom. So I just got the smell of fucking pipe tobacco.
Here we go.
I'm not smoking, so that's why when I come out here, like, I get the smell of pipe tobacco. I've had it a few times. So that was like a knock off to the right, and then it was just like a smell of pipe tobacco. I've had it a few times. If you're a frequent viewer of the channel, you'll know what I mean by the pipe tobacco.
Olivia.
It was one of the first things I picked up on. Pipe tobacco. It's one of the first things I picked up on. Picked up on the pipe tobacco on the first full moon video, which was that's almost coming up for a year ago. That's almost coming up for a year.
Can you feel us?
No, but I can see you. I can sometimes feel. It's usually when I hear, see and feel, that's when I normally go, it's time to leave.
10.
Especially up at that bit. I don't linger there very often. And that's an animal trail. I followed that once. I think I've got it on camera. Yeah, I've come along. We're not going that way.
Ghostly.
We're not going along that way. There's a fucking weird flash of light. It's the second time that's happened. It's like a weird flash of light, and there's no reason for it because it's
Satanic.
it's the first time it's ever fucking came out with anything like that. Oh, for fuck's sake. I noticed a weird light and then it comes out with that.
Yes.
Nope. No. Hey, no. No. Nope. Not me.
Nurturing.
Not out here. Nothing to do with me. Oh, now that I'm on a bigger trail, yeah. It's free. On the way up, I didn't record it, but on the way up, I seen and heard a couple of things, but I didn't go on camera because I wanted to keep it. And then, like, the same light, it's almost like a flashlight being flashed at me, but there's no one around. And it's like it flashes directly in my face. I've had it 3 times, and then when I said that for the 3rd time, I've mentioned it because I've seen it 3 times. It said what it said. It's the first time it's ever came out with something like that. Because sometimes you've got to take what resonates and discard the rest. And the reason that resonated is because I seen a weird light. And if you've been if you're a regular viewer of the channel, you'll know that I've sometimes seen weird lights in the woodland. Because we're going to the area where I did the urban legend of Vlad Dracul. And after the urban legend, I ended up seeing, well, while doing it, there was a lot of shit happening around me. I watched that before coming out, and I definitely watch the more recent ones. I highly recommend watching them with headphones on. I was watching it on the TV with the headphones on, and I've just seen a shadow move through the trees there. I know the phone's not the camera hasn't picked it up. Pretty cool, it's snowing.
Virginia.
But this is not a specific night. I've left it a bit later after the full moon, because these are nighttime videos, so I'm heading to another bit where it'll be over the witching hour, because it's nearly
I
that.
once lived here.
It's nearly that time actually, or it might be. We'll come out yet. Yeah, we'll head over to the area. So that's like like a weird way to get up to it. And we're going to head to the area where I did the urban legend of Anastasia Part 2 and Vlad Dracul. Also known as Vlad the Impaler. And then we'll head down into the other bit as well. Now I'm going to end this one here, so I want to record a wee bit around the other area.
I'm guilty.
I am going to record on another device heading around, because you just never know. Come join me on episode 3. Till then, stay safe. God bless. Peace.